Hi there, hello everyone. I'm here with you with another topic on technical indicators. Today we are going to talk about what is Commodity Channel Index, or in short CCI. So let's see what it is. So what are technical indicators? Technical indicators are used as an aid to the basic technical analysis to consolidate your trade analysis. And number two, your technical analysis must be done in this order. First, you got to check news on Forex Factory. Number two, you have to mark your support and resistance levels. And number three, you have to mark your high and high low if there is an uptrend, and low high and low low if there is a downtrend. You also need to see if there are any trend lines or trend channels, and then at the end you add some moving averages to consolidate your technical analysis. So when your technical analysis is done, this is where you can put your technical indicators and add an extra layer of technical indicators to beef up your profitable trade so that you get more confidence. Now you have checked everything. So these are some details of technical indicators. Now what is CCI? Commodity Channel Index Oscillator. In short, we also call it CCI. So what is CCI? Commodity Channel Index Oscillator is a momentum-based technical trading tool that was developed by Donald Lambert and later published in Commodities magazine in 1980. Lambert originally developed this CCI to identify cyclic turns in the commodities, but the indicator then later on was used and successfully applied to indices, ETF stocks, and other securities. Number three, it is used to identify a new trend or one of extreme conditions. It measures the change in an instrument's price relative to a predefined moving average of the price divided by 1.5% of mean deviation from that average. So this is basically the calculation that goes behind Commodity Channel Index. So this is only for knowledge purpose. You don't have to actually calculate it on your price chart. Everything is calculated. You just apply it and everything just shows up with all the calculations. Number four, Lambert set the constant at 0.015 to ensure that approximately 70 to 80% of CCI values would fall between minus 100 and plus 100. So basically this indicator, what it tells us, that mostly approximately the 70 to 80% of CCI values, the trend values, they fall between minus 100 and plus 100. So these are the two levels that we study the price movement, minus 100 and plus 100 in Commodity Channel Index. Okay, let's move on. Number five, this oscillator is used for overbought and oversold and convergence and divergence, as we have discussed in other technical indicators. Number six, CCI is specific indicator which is used to capture when the new trend is going to develop, and we pick that trend right at that point. That's what Commodity Channel Index comes into play. That's why CCI is important. And in CCI there are two levels of minus 100 and plus 100 according to Lambert. While using CCI, 70 to 80% of price remains in these levels. So these are the two levels in this Commodity Channel Index indicator. Okay, now let's see its formula. Basically this is the formula that Commodity Channel Index value is driven. So you can see typical price minus simple moving average divided by 0.015 multiplied by mean deviation. So this is only for your information. You don't have to actually calculate this in your trading platform. Everything is calculated. There are some points to remember. CCI is relatively high when prices are far above their average, and CCI is low when prices are below their average. And CCI can be used to identify overbought and oversold levels, as I discussed in the previous slide. So now let's look at on price chart how it looks like. So here on the first half of the screen, this is the price that's moving on. This is Euro USD chart in H1, and then when we apply Commodity Channel Index, this is how it shows up, right? So there are three levels, two levels actually. So it's 100, plus 100, and then minus 100. So this is where the price moves when we apply CCI on any price chart. Okay, all right, now there are two scenarios for CCI oscillator: bullish divergence with CCI and bearish divergence with CCI. So let's see how it works when you apply CCI on any price movement. So you can see this is a bearish divergence over here. See, it's the trend is actually making the price is making another high over here, but if we look at the CCI, actually it did not make high as the price made the high. So this the CCI actually made low in this case. So this is basically bearish divergence. So you see, because the indicator is diverging, that it's changing its direction. So it was going up, now it's going to go down. So this is one example of bearish divergence. Now there is a bullish divergence as well. So now we can look at it how it has developed. For example, we see that this price movement in here over here, that is the downward trend, and then along with that, when we apply CCI, this is the price movement along with it. So let's examine this. So this is how it breaks. When the price moves down, it breaks low, it's low, like this is the low, so it goes another low, so it is making low over here. So we see what's happening in the indicator window. So it also breaks low, then we see in the price level it is breaking another low, and then we see at the indicator window it is also breaking a low, and then we see on the price window it is breaking another low. But when we look at the indicator level, actually it does not break that low, it actually makes a high in this case. So this is an example of divergence. So when it's an example of divergence, so it means now the trend will reverse. It was a bearish channel like over here, and then we study CCI along with it, and when there is a divergence, then it means now the trend will reverse. It was bearish, now it will be bullish. So that's why we call here bullish divergence. So now it will go into a bullish mode or bullish uptrend, just like this. So this is how, guys, we use bearish and bullish CCI divergence when we apply CCI on any price movement. Okay, I will stop here. I hope you like the video. I will see you next time. Have a good day. Bye bye.